When you make a project video every week like I do, it can often take over your life, and all of the little things that you need to do end up just going on the back burner because you want to do a new project for the weekend. We're gonna call this week's video Tying Up Loose Ends. Not only that, we have a special guest in the shop, Ben.
Hey guys.
Who found us on YouTube and messaged us, and we found out we live about 15 minutes from each other.
Yep.
So Ben, tell us your first impressions of the shop for people at home, and a little bit about yourself.
There's a little more sawdust.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
In person.
Yeah.
I do projects, electronics projects as a hobby, and some of the stuff that Mike and I do is pretty similar, so I messaged him.
Very happy to have him in the shop. He's gonna be helping us out. I need to fix the X-Carve, that's broken. More on that in a minute. My electric bike needs a little bit of work. My hammer holder on my tool wall broke. You guys called that one with the 2x4 construction. And we also have a little project that Lauren wants me to finish up this week, and that is making a frame for our love letters that we hung on the wall at home. I'm gonna try something new this week. I bought a GoPro on a chest mount because I wanna try and get some point of view shots. So if you see me wearing this weird contraption on my body, it's not a man's ear or something, although it looks like it. It's actually just a GoPro on my chest. And while I get this thing set up, Ben is gonna share some of his projects. So we ran into a little issue. I was gonna have Ben explain his box, and he accidentally pressed the button. So the only way it would open is if you were where?
In Germany.
So he's got a back door that he's gonna use my computer to get it open so we can show you guys.
A reverse geocache is basically the opposite of a geocache, where you take this box and it has a built-in GPS receiver, and the box stays locked the entire time until you bring it to the proper coordinates. And once you've brought it there, the box opens up and you can get the prize inside. I've also got this Altoids box right here, and inside it is a solar-powered phone charger.
Cool, right? I'm not really sure what happened with the X-Carve. I was cutting some material out of MDF, and like an idiot, I walked away and let it cut on its own, and when I came back, the machine had just gone crazy. I got really frustrated, just put it away, and I haven't looked at it in 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna look at it. Okay, we think we've identified the problem, and it is the motor, the spindle motor itself. When it was burying itself in that MDF, I think I burnt it up. Should see 24, does that say 24 volts?
Yep.
24 volts, and the motor is not turning on.
All right, now we're gonna test the resistance of the motor. Nothing, open circuit.
So then something
is burned up in there.
All right, so no resolution on that one for this week, but we did find the problem, and it was mostly user error or completely user error. So that was my bad, and it cost me the motor. But I wanted to upgrade to one of the trim routers anyway, specifically either the Bosch or the Makita. Next up is the electric bike, and the story with this is as soon as I finished it on my first ride, one of the solders came undone on the batteries, so I was unable to charge them. Life got in the way. I just never found a soldering iron and an electric bike in the same room together, so I never fixed it. All I gotta do is strip it and resolder it, and I think this one came off of this plug. I've never been good at crimping on these plugs. While Ben works on that, I'm gonna use the chest mount and go look for some molding to use for Lauren's project. Up here is where all the junk is. We keep it work. I'm hoping there's some casing that I can use to make a little frame for Lauren's love letters. It's not too bad. Did you guys just hear my pants rip? That's something. There's a bunch of junk up here. I think we can make something work with that. Okay. How's it going in here?
Good, got the battery wire connected.
Nice. All right, while we're waiting for the glue to dry on that frame, I want to remake this out of plywood. While I work on the hammer holder, Ben is going to make one for this bottle opener, which Kevin R sent us. Thank you, Kevin R. And it's just taken me this long to get around to fixing my hammer one, so now we're gonna make both at the same time.
So my idea for the bottle opener is I'm going to put it on a piece of plywood, trace the inside of it, cut it on a bandsaw, and then run a tiny screw through it.
Okay, there it is, give it a shot.
All right. Ta-da!
Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin would be proud. Thank you, Ben.
No problem.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the glue to dry on the hammer holder.
Quick update on the batteries. It looks like they're charging and the balance is in progress.
Look at that. Well, I would call that a successful day.
I would agree.
We diagnosed the X-Carve, we fixed the electric bike, 2 tool holders, and the frame for the love letters.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I love it. We'll ask Lauren when she gets home. Tell them about the filming process.
Well, we have to film a lot more than actually gets used.
Yeah. We'll retake shots over and over and over again to get everything concise and fast so that you guys just see the action.
But it was really fun. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Thank you for coming out. We will see you guys on Friday. Bye.
Bye.